Good day everyone. My name is Tan Ayus and I will tackle about representing the work energy theorem.
We do a lot of work like sweeping the floor, doing homework, exercising, or preparing yourself for school. That's an example of work. And to do all that work, we require energy. But I'm not talking about that kind of work. I'm talking about work and energy in physics. In physics, work is defined as the energy transferred by force which causes the displacement of the object. And for energy is simply defined as the capacity of to do work. Work is equal to the force times the distance. Work equals force times the distance. And the standard unit of work is joules. Pushing a box that is lying on the floor is the simple example of a work. So what is the word work energy theorem? The basic idea of the work energy theorem states that the work energy theorem is a fundamental concept in physics that relates the work done on an object to the change in its kinetic energy, where kinetic energy is the energy in motion. So this means that work is equal to the final kinetic energy minus the initial kinetic energy. Also, keep in mind kinetic energy is one half mass, and work is equal force this times distance. And this theorem shows the direct relationship between the work done on an object and the change in its energy, particularly in kinetic energy. So now let's make an example to understood and talk about how to calculate work energy theorem. A 50 Newton force is applied horizontally to a 20 kilogram wheelchair at rest for displacement of 150 across a frictionless surface. How much work is done by the force? What is the final kinetic energy? How fast is the wheelchair moving? A force of 50 Newton is being applied to a 20 kilogram wheelchair. Now the wheelchair is going to travel for a displacement of 150 meters, so the force is going to be applied until the wheelchair travels a distance of 150 meters. Now, we need to calculate how much work is done by the force as the wheelchair travels. We all know that work is equal to force times the distance. Therefore, by applying this force, work done by force is 7,500 joules. Then let's go to the next question. What is the final kinetic energy? Now let's apply the work energy theorem. The net work is equal to the change in kinetic energy. So that means work is equal to the final kinetic energy minus the initial kinetic energy. But since the problem states that the wheelchair is at rest, this means that the initial kinetic energy is zero. Therefore, net work is equal to the final kinetic energy. And now we all know that the work is equal to 7,500 joules. Therefore, final kinetic energy is also equals to 7,500 joules. And then lastly, how fast is the wheelchair moving? Let's apply again the work energy theorem. So net work is equal to final kinetic energy minus the initial kinetic energy. Also, kinetic energy is equal to 1 half mv squared. So we can write the formula like this. And since the wheelchair is at rest, therefore the initial kinetic energy is zero. Now we can solve the speed of the wheelchair. The net work is 7,500 joules. And the mass is 20 kilograms. Therefore, we can calculate the speed of wheelchair. It is very simple, right?